Morning, Jay.
Hi, Ryan.
How much should we read into your lines this morning at Morning Skate?
How much have you ever read into my lines at
I read into a bunch the other day. I was wrong. So, Zach Kassian, I mean, potential elevation. He's played with top six players before. He's played with McDavid. When he's on, what can he add with more minutes and those types of players around him?
Yeah, we'll see. I think Zach's had a good playoffs. He plays physical, and we'll see what the lineups present tonight.
Right side, Josh.
Jay, you guys have talked about how you haven't been able to get to your level, your game so far in this series, but how much is it that they're not letting you get to your level, and how much is it your group not rising to the level?
Well, I think that is the question, right? And as a coaching staff, when you review games, you review what's happening, and we put a lot of stock into that, making sure that we're doing our work in order to see things clearly. We ask ourselves the question, is it us or is it them? And we feel that while the other team's doing some good stuff, we just haven't got to our game yet. There's some things that we can do better individually and collectively.
Left side, second row.
So, Jay, how does that translate to the confidence level of your team right now?
Oh, I think we're a confident group. We're back in Wild Rose country, in front of the best fans in the world, in an energetic building that our players feed off that type of energy. We're here to win a hockey game tonight.
So tell us about the plan A, plan B. I mean, you open the series with a certain alignment and then you change your alignment and maybe you changed again. Like, you're a bit of a sort of coaching geek guy. Do you enjoy that?
That's very
I mean that compliment.
Professional of you, Spec. I don't do personal attacks on you.
That would be easy. I mean that in a loving way.
Yeah, I think you're trying to say a coach's coach. Sure,
you're a coach's coach. Is that process, I know that you have to make a new plan because the old plan maybe didn't work the way you thought, but is it fun coaching like this? Is it fun changing things?
Well, I think, and I've said this here all along, is that, we don't want to be prisoner or beholden to something that was decided beforehand. And that goes back to the original question here. We want to use our eyes and we want to make decisions based on the real-time information that our players are giving us. I think, we've shown a level of flexibility in games. We've shown a level of flexibility between games and a level of flexibility of just with different looks that we can bring. And the best news out of all of that is we've found ways to win with all those different types of combinations and alignments.
You guys have had success with a level of physicality so far in the playoffs, but what's the best way to play physical against defensemen who are so elusive that often aren't in position to take those hits? How do you maintain that physical energy against guys that don't necessarily make it that easy?
Well, I think anytime you have the opportunity to finish a check, you want to. Physicality is a way to take some steam out of people, and I think we've had good opportunities to get our licks in. But the important thing is you want to make sure you're not beat back up the ice, and those would be focal points for us.